What's good, Kiro? What is she, my brother? Yeah, early morning today, man. There's news coming in now at 3 or 3:30, I think. GBP 3:30, or I'm sorry, GBP's at 7. There's CHF at 3:30. Um, but yeah, everything's been pretty much moving early. Like I've taken a few trades this week already. Really good trades. But everything's moving before NYC, so you know that's that's literally the only reason why I haven't really been streaming like that during NYC. I'm already in a trade. There's no point in me, just turning it on just to follow whether it's gonna hit the TP or not. But might get an opportunity here for GU to take an entry. Um, higher time frame analysis, right? 30-minute time frame. We have right, no net drop. But if we're following market timing, right, we have a whole week of drop, right? Prior to the whole week or after the whole week of drop, right? We technically have 3 days of drop here when you're looking at market timing. Um, right? Not only that, we reached the daily zone. Once we got to the daily zone, if we start looking at price action, right, from the external, which is lower high, lower low, lower high, to where we're at now, lower low. Once we got to this lower low and we started looking at the internal structure, what started happening, right? We had lower low, lower low, higher, higher low, gave us a change of character to where we're at now in the internal structure, which gave us a higher high. And if we go down, right, the internal structure, we go down to a lower time frame. That's exactly what we see, right? We had lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then here in the 5 minute, this is where price started consolidating, right? So here gave you a higher low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, right? Which gave us a double bottom and gave us the push to give us a change of character. So now at this point, I want to look for, I'm already in a trade on this. I'm looking for a re-entry down here. So this is why you see that um I have my stop loss calculated here already. So I'm risking 10 pips, right? We'll be risking 10 pips to get 42, right? I think I'm chilling with that. What do you guys think? 42 pips for the day? What do you guys think? You guys think that's doable? 42 pips for risking 10? I think I'm chilling with that. So Trading is literally 100% about being fucking patient, dude. There's nothing more, nothing less to it. Boom. Price got into the 5 minute zone. Now we're just waiting 2 seconds really quickly. Or what are we looking for? 30 seconds. Want to see something. Right? The first candle is the test. Right? You got 17 seconds now. Boom. Went back into the daily zone. Or I'm sorry, into the 30 minute zone to start going right back up. Alright, so the 5 minute zone. Right, 5 minute zone is still good when in the 5 minute time frame, obviously. Right, but at this point, I just wanted to see if I could get an entry into the 5 minute zone. Now, the fact that we dropped into the 30 minute zone, right? We dropped right back into that 30 minute zone after the pullback. That's fire. That's perfect. Right? So now we're in the 30 minute zone. Right? So now I want to go back to the 5 minute, right? And just take a peek at the 5 minute zone. If price closes above the 5 minute zone, we could start expecting this to start pushing up. Mind you as well, what did we just have come in? CHF news, right? Not GBP news, but it's still news. Still gonna move the market a little bit. So now we gotta be patient with it. 55 seconds. See what price wants to do here. Again, if price decides to disrespect the 5 minute zone, that's fine, right? Because again, the 5 minute zone doesn't really carry that much weight, right? At all, right? It's just more about let's follow price action, right? What are we looking at, right? We understood we're in the daily zone. We understood we're in the 30 minute zone as well, right? So we kind of already know, not even kind of, like we know exactly where we're at, right? When it comes to the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame zone was disrespected, but it is down here as well, technically speaking. Right, so we'll have to go back to the 5. We got 3 seconds. So 5 minute zone, obviously disrespected. Price closed below. Right. The candle that closed has no top wick here. Right. So now let's go back to the 30-minute zone. We're 5 minutes after the 30-minute time frame, or the 30-minute candle. So now boom, 30-minute candle. What do we see? Right, lower time frame again. Lower. All right. So now let's mark up how we're seeing this now. So I wanna do 2 things. I just wanna remove. Okay, but I don't want to hide the box. I just want to hide the trend line. Okay. So now why am I doing this? Because now I just want to follow price action, right? We had lower low, lower high, lower low, right? We had the break change of character, which then gave us this low, right? And we're trading between this low and this high, right? So we know that we're trading in a lower time frame. We're trading between this low and this high, and we're currently in a daily flip zone and a 30-minute flip zone. Right, and again, 30-minute flip zone is the last red candle before the push up to the top, before the change of character. Right, so now this was the question too. I forgot. Well, not even that I forgot, but there was a question in 2 nights ago, which was where would you put? So you saw that we had our zone here, right? There's people that draw up their zones at the bottom, right? The last at this point you're looking at the last red candle before or the lowest red candle wick. That's what you're looking for when you look for the break, right? The lowest candle. So some people, right, when you're looking at this in the 5 minute zone, they'll put their box down here instead of, the last red candle that made the actual push, which would in this case be this one. This is one of those situations where it's about just following price, right? This is about probabilities, right? 9 out of 10 times a 5 minute zone usually gets disrespected. So if you know that you have a 5 minute zone, right, you gotta understand, like, okay, we have a 5 minute zone. Price could be anywhere from here to here. It's a 2 pips, right? We're not gonna say 1.7. Let's say 2 pips. It's a 2 pip range, right? So you know that your stop loss, if you want to give it some time to breathe, right, you could put it at 5 pips, right? But know that if price comes back down to the 30-minute zone, right, if your stop loss gets hit, boom, you could double up and enter another lot size here in the 30-minute zone, right? If you're trading super aggressive without looking at the lower time frame, and I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute now. I'm just waiting for this last 5 minute candle to close, right? So now if you take an entry here, being a super aggressive, if you're an aggressive trader and you're just entering trades when it gets into the zone, here you also understand again, right? You're risking another $50. So your cost of doing business on both of these trades, right? If you're using the right risk management, if you're using the right stop losses and all that, is 5 pips, $50 if you're trading with a dollar loss size. Right now, if the fucking trades go right, like you're literally risking $50, right? Let's say you get 2 trades in, so you lost $100 to get 46 pips, which is $460. So now, what am I looking for here in the 1 minute time frame? I'm looking for the same thing. I'm looking for a change of character, right? So now that I know I had this change of character, and now that I know that we're back into the 30-minute flip zone, right? This is where I want to start seeing a 1 minute change of character, right? And in this case, we have a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we just made another lower low, right? So in the 1 minute time frame, we're trading between, right? This was the low that broke, so we're trading between this high Alright, boom. So here in the 1 minute frame, we're disrespecting these lows now. We got 33 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, 1. We close underneath. We did. Okay. So okay. So if we're locking this in, right? We had 5 minute zone. Once again, right? We did have a change of character, but now we have another change of character down here. So at this point, am I taking an entry? No. Am I done looking at this? Yes, I'm done trading for the day. This was literally the only trade I had on my list for today. And we'll go back. We'll look at all the other pairs. It's no problem. All right, so GU, done looking at GU. That's it. Done trading. So we go top from our list, right? So AU, right? Why am I not looking at AU, right? Already ADR is already done. Already did 51 out of 54. I'm done looking at it. And we've got the good thing with AU is that we're reaching a 4 hour zone again down here, right? So, but yeah, I'm not trading. It's all good, right? EU was another one, right? At this point, it already did 47 pips out of the 64. That's ADR, right? 44 is STP. So again, technically we're already done for the day, right? Not only that, but it disrespected the 30-minute zone as well. Yeah, now we are in the daily zone as well, right? So technically speaking, the daily zone is still being respected. So this is still good for Euro USD, right? Euro USD might be a good one to keep an eye on, right? Because the fact that now, the thing is this, Euro USD was already a missed opportunity. If I would have looked at this a little bit earlier, I would have taken this as well. What is kind of different is usually Euro USD and GU follow each other. So if you notice like how GU was moving, low, lower, high, lower, low, change of character, higher, high, then a green candle to the top. Notice how it's the same thing that Euro USD is doing right now. Low, lower, high, lower, low, change of character, green candle to the top. Right? The only difference is that after it made that first green candle, it was a second green candle. And then the third candle just went down and retest, and now the fourth candle is another green candle. GU wasn't like that. GU was one green candle and then two red straight to the bottom. So could GU still play out? Absolutely. Right? GU is still in the 30-minute zone, technically speaking. So if price decides to just push back up and it was just a liquidity grab to take traders out that were in these trades, they could do that as well. But anyway, we'll keep going. So Euro USD, I'm not trading it. Already did ADR. GJ, as you can see, also another one that was in the 30-minute and the 4 hour zone, but it's looking like it's gonna disrespect it now as well. And the thing is too, what we gotta realize as well, it's Thursday. Um, we haven't gotten like for the entire week pretty much we haven't gotten a reversal yet, like a fake out reversal. So today is that looks like what they're gonna do today. They're just gonna fake everybody out, make everybody believe that we're gonna go in one direction, but realistically speaking, they're gonna go somewhere else. Right? USD CAD was a good one to look into yesterday. Towards the end of the day, if you caught this trade, it was beautiful. 100 pips. USDs are same thing, already moved. Gold, nothing to say on that, and then Bitcoin, obviously nothing to say on this one either. It's pretty much in a range. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for me, guys. I just wanted to wake up and look for GU because this was pretty much the only one on my radar that looked half decent, right next to EU. But the fact that we already disrespect that zone, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm done trading for the day. So see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Or I'll see you guys tonight. Actually, we're gonna do the breakdown in the Vice channel, so we'll be there.